What's going on, everyone? Moose, Airguns of Michigan, and it is live Tuesday night. We're going to be joined by Tom Holland. I started this a little early, but Tom will be here. Have no fear. And what a great day it was. It started out beautiful, ended with thunderstorms this afternoon, and I love thunderstorms. I really, truly do. It is one of those things that's like one of those weird passions of mine. I absolutely love thunderstorms. So always, always happy when it's thundering and everything else. The Bearded Air Gunner, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hopefully, everybody had a great and beautiful day. It's definitely, let me get this other monitor set up. What's up, Skinny Mitch? Skinny Mitch is in the house. Let me get this other YouTube popped up over here so I can take a look at all you guys and see what's going on. Just a second here. Other YouTube. There we go. There we go. So, ready for vacation next week, says Bearded Air Gunner. Man, I'll tell you what, I love vacation. My wife and I, we do a upper Michigan, up into the UP vacation every year. And it is seriously probably some of the best times that I ever have. So, I definitely understand that. I've been working hard for you guys lately. And I might have a delay. Can't find my jetpack. All right, Tom. All right, no worries, buddy. I actually ended up taking the Bull Boss out to the range today, and or this morning, and shot a whole bunch of different stuff at 50 yards. And man, that's the first time I've ever shot at 50 yards. At 25 yards, the thing isn't half bad, but at 50 yards. Terrible. Yep, steady one. I feel you. I used to live in Satellite Beach, steady one. So I used to get those afternoon thunderstorms every day on my way home from work. They'd come in off the coast and just wreak havoc, man. Just terrible. More or less, stay caution, but I get to hang out with the wifey, so it's worth it. Right on, staycation, you mean? Yeah. I definitely understand that. What's up, backyard snipers in the house? But yeah, so I took the bull boss out, man, and I think I posted some pictures on Instagram. I got a video coming out. You guys will be able to see the video as soon as that hits. I have basically a video scheduled for every morning, I think through Sunday, maybe even Monday. I can't remember, but I've been, like I said, I've been working hard to put out content for you guys, and yeah, steady one, right on, man. Yeah, I live right on A1A, man, right just south of Pineda Causeway, and like literally, like I lived right across the street from the actual Satellite Beach. Like, I used to go shark fishing over there every night, every single night, man. We went down and did surf fishing for sharks. And what a riot that was. But yep. Yeah, Florida thunderstorms are wicked. We get some good ones up here in Michigan, but ain't nothing like thunderstorms in Florida. I mean, it's like flash flood almost every day where Steady One lives and where I lived. And yep. Just south of Patrick Air Force Base. Yep. And but man, I mean, I'll tell you what, it dumped so much rain on you, man. I mean, the streets would just be flooded, and then an hour later, they'd be bone dry again. It was crazy, but it was cool, man. I have to admit, I liked it. I pulled out of the Orlando Mall one day, out onto 50, and literally my car went underwater. Like, it was crazy. Water over the windshield, the whole 9 yards. It was absolutely crazy. Flat broke air gunners in the house. What's going on? So yeah, back to this Bull Boss thing, man. So all right, I ordered a Huma regulator for it. It'll be here Friday, and I did my trigger work and I got that ready. So we're gonna throw the Huma in it and see if we can't settle this puppy down and take it from throwing Hades at 1,090 down to a respectable speed where they might actually uh, flow a little bit better. PCP G's in the house. What's going on, man? Peter, what's going on? Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to really settling this thing down. I'd like to be shooting, 880, maybe 900 with the Hades. But yep, I think it'll be a lot quieter too, a whole lot quieter. Yep, that's a fact, backyard sniper. That's a fact. That's one thing I hated about Florida, man. You get up in the morning, you're in your air conditioned house, you go take a shower, you're feeling nice and good, you put on your suit, you walk out the door, you're pouring sweat, pouring sweat. You get in your car, you turn the air back on. By the time you get to work, you're finally dry. You're cold as hell, but you're dry. You walk out of your car, you're drenched in sweat again. You walk into the office, you're bone dry again, you're cold. It's just rinse and repeat all day long, man. It is crazy. I've had heat stroke down there so many times, man. Little blisters all over my arms, man, where like you wipe your arm and it's just like oozing gunk, and it's terrible, man. The heat down there is crazy. It's definitely not fun. Definitely not fun, man. The humidity alone will beat the living tar right off your backside. So we are waiting for Tom to find his jetpack. Hopefully, it won't be too long. But yeah, what's everybody else got going on? Anybody do any shooting today besides me? Oh, and thanks, Peter. Yeah, man, I dig it, man. And all I did was I just ordered this Duplicolor truck bed liner off of Amazon. It was like, I don't know, $8, something like that. And I think I got enough for another gun. I got another gun in mind that just has a really crappy stock, and I think it'd make it look kind of cool. So I might be doing another one, and that stuff seems to work really, really well, to be honest with you. I actually thought about doing plasti dip on one just to see what it would do, but I don't know. I think this stuff might peel off. So I think I'm going to stick with the bed liner, man. That stuff seems to work really well. Can't really complain when it's working, right? If it's working, it's working. So Peter says, I'm going to do the same thing on mine. Well, cool. I don't blame you. I mean, it puts such a nice finish on the stock. It really, truly does. I mean, it really is. It looks great, in my opinion. It'd be cool if I could have got it in like desert tan or something, but you know. Joe Nolan says it's raining there too. Now Joe, you're in Florida too, right? Or no, Joe, can't remember where Joe's at. Moose, like your shirt. Right on. Support your local outlaws. Filmed a giveaway video for a kid named Chad whose family is having a rough time of it. When I get the video, I'll edit them together and post it. Right on. That's right, Joe, Alabama. My roommate that I bought the Marauder for was able to cut a playing card. He's an old man. That's actually surprising. Right on. Yeah. That makes that, dude, that's harder than it looks, you guys. I mean, it can be done, but you think about like splitting a playing card at like 50 yards. 50 yards that's a good distance out, man. You got to have a good gun for splitting cards at 50 yards. So I think I'm going to start slugging out the Avenger. What do you call? What do you call old? Who you calling old? Um, right, Joe. I feel you. But I think I'm going to slug out the Avenger. I think I'm going to start slinging howlers out of that. What's wrong with old men? I'm one. That's a fact, Rob. That's a fact. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I don't know. I was talking with Shooter 1721 a few minutes ago, and if you guys have seen his stuff with his Avenger, he's shooting those JSB knockout 177s out of that thing, man. He's taking shots like 250, man, with that thing. I'm just like, what the frick? And so I was talking to him, and I said, man, what do you think? Where should I set my reg at for this Avenger? And he's like, 2100. I'm like, all right. So I think I'm gonna re-up that, and I think I'm gonna throw some howlers through it, and because I don't have any knockouts yet. I say yet because they're coming. But what's up, Airguns and Air Power? Speaking of Airguns and Air Power, guess who finished their shirts today? I slapped a Rowe tactical bolt knob on my gauntlet the other day. Used a 5/16 stainless bolt from the bolt bin and chopped it down to fit. Love it. Nice. Nice. Love howler. So I love howler slugs too, man. I like everything NSA. Anything that dude puts his hands on, man. And apparently they're coming out with not 177s, but 25 howlers as well, and maybe even 30s. Yep. They turned out good. So the wife will get those out in the mail to you real quick here. Joe says I'm an old man too, and I won 2 of the shot challenges. I was actually kicked out of that group. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that bolt thing. That sounds pretty cool. But nice, steady one. NSA send him a hat and a shirt. My problem with shirts is most people don't have my fat ass size. I'm like, so you guys got a 4X? And they're like, no, man, we stop at 2X. I'm like, fuck. I look like a fat guy in a little coat with that. I broke Airgun and rain stopped. Time to try and barbecue between cloudbursts. All right, take care, Denny. So why was I kicked out? So those guys that run that group are just north of me, like 10 minutes north of me. And Brian, the guy who runs it along with John and I are friends. But Brian had a hard on for me because I used to be a moderator on that group. And I wouldn't let in like the people that like didn't have any groups in common, because that's what I was told not to let in. And he got pissed off and yanked my mod away from me, and I called him out on it and was like, dude, you guys told me not to let a bunch of idiots in. And he got all butthurt and pissed off, and then he unfriended me on Facebook and then kicked me out of the group. And for no reason. I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't say anything bad or anything. But, it's just kind of shit. So, but whatever, man. I don't really care. It's no big deal. Looks like the new Gauntlet 2 bolt now. Nice. Me and S'more are going to try the egg challenge at 100 yards. Sweet. Debunk like that T-Rex photo. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you saw his reaction. Yeah, because I showed him all the pictures, man. He was all giddy about that. So how can I get on with the phone? Same link. Just grab your email off your phone and click on that link. think you can do it through the phone. No, we don't use the YouTube app. We use a different one. He was whining about massive vaccine the other two. Yeah, he's a different dude, man. Yeah, like, I don't have anything against him, man. I'm not gonna go and badmouth him, but he's got some issues that he needs to work out in his own life, man. You know, I did nothing. I was nothing but a good friend. And as a matter of fact, I mean, like I caught him 50 decals for that group, and didn't charge him a penny. Just gave them to him because I thought we were friends. And I mean, this is the thanks that I get. I get kicked out of the group and unfriended on Facebook because he's mad and he's gonna take his ball and go home. So whatever, man. Like I said, it's no real skin off my back. I don't need friends like that. I don't even need acquaintances like that. I got better things to do with my life than waste it on miserable people. And he's one of them. He's just a miserable person. But and that's all 100% truth. Swear to God, I'm not making anything up. I'm not skewing the truth. I'm not hiding anything because I did nothing wrong. Seriously. But like I said, it is what it is, man. You know, I wish him the best. I wish the group the best, and it is what it is. But and John, the other guy who runs it, and the guy who funds it all, even told me. He said, dude, I'll bring you back in, like no big deal, and I'll just tell Brian it's tough shit. And I was like, no, man, it's all good. Don't need to. Don't need to be part of something that somebody doesn't want me to be part of. It just is what it is. But, yep, friends like that, you don't need enemies. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Can't make everybody happy. That's a fact, dude. I'm not here to make people happy. I'm here just to live my life and well, I mean, I guess I'm here to make people happy. I certainly want to make you guys happy with the videos that I do, but it is what it is, man. But I got a Marauder pistol on the way. He's got a P-Rod. Nice. Yeah, I love my freaking dude. I love my Marauder, and I want a P-Rod so bad. Yeah. Tom, for the third or second time. Yep, you can. You just got to grab that email and click that link. Yep. Yes. Yes, you can. So, but anywho, with that being said, my wife's in the house. And of course, Andrew's not here to say wife alert. Then again, I don't think, you can't tell when people are joining. Send me the Air Force. That would make me happy. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like public school. It's exactly right. You hear those who want to be here and don't cause problems. That's exactly right. Right on. Mankanowski, man, that's a great idea, dude. Dude, the P-Rod, my thing is, though, is that I think I want the Woods Walker only because I like the camo. And I figured it would be kind of cool to be able to take that little sucker out and pop some damn squirrels. But I got so many different little squirrel guns laying around. But I don't know. I have a lot of guns now. I think I have a sickness. It's a small illness, but it is what it is. Not gonna fight against it. I'm just gonna keep going with the flow. I'm gonna go with the flow and just whatever happens. So, I did. I think I might have told you guys yesterday, but I did reach out to Raw, and I'm going to be. I am going to be looking into getting a Raw. Are you going to do the Boyd stock on the 1377? I was not aware that you could put a Boyd stock on a 1377, but now that you mentioned it, I know that I did want to put a Boyd stock on my Marauder. Tom Holland, for the third and final time, yes, you can get on with your phone. Grab the email that I sent you and click on the link on your phone. It will bring you in. All right, now back to our regular scheduling. It's a nice little tractor gun for squirrels. The gauntlet is kind of big with the Suma on the end. That's a fact. That's a fact. Bearded air gunner. Dude, my wife says the same. My wife says I have the same affliction. Yeah, yep. My wife would say the damn same thing too. Steady one. Cheers. Diet Pepsi tonight, but cheers nonetheless. Yeah, I went up to the party store the other day and decided to buy myself a 12-pack of Diet Pepsi. I know, right? Hopkowski. Poor Tom. Well, I don't know how many other ways to answer him. I've answered him 3 times now. I don't know if he's just not hearing me or whatever. Tom is not super tech savvy. Yeah. But yeah, you should be able to get on with your phone. Just, it's all through the link. I mean, it doesn't make any difference which device you use as far as I know. I can hear my son. What's my son yelling about, honey? Whenever he's yelling, he's my son. My wife will understand. I don't know if that was. Oh, hold on one second. Is this? Wait, what? Is his phone caps and string? Oh, probably. Yep. Shinser Career 2 20 cal. What do you know about this gun, Moose? Absolutely zero, dude. I have never heard that in my life. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Rob. That's funny. Yeah, at first I thought maybe you were going senile, and then it dawned on me what you actually meant. Oh, nice. He sent me a picture of it. Yeah, he'll dig that. I'll make sure to tell him Uncle Rob freaking found him a dinosaur, a raptor claw. He's gonna dig that. He's gonna dig it a lot. Well, I'm not seeing Tom. Tom, are you still with us? Michigan Air Gunner says, "What up? It's still hot outside." Yep. Yeah. Tom asked again, can I get on with my phone? For the fourth time, yes. Is it just me? Can you guys hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Am I speaking English? Somebody tell me, man. I've drank a lot of Diet Pepsi tonight. It's very possible that I could be like totally off in left field. George Kinsley's what's going on, man? Dude, George, did you see the Instagram video that I put out? I also put it out on Facebook for I was shooting whole targets with my Viroc HW97K tonight. Bam! Was it a good time? It was super good time. Tom's in the cloud somewhere. Yeah. Crowd control, the Major Tom. That's a great song too. Joe Nolan, evidently he can't. Right, true story. Oh, you guys are cracking me up, man. This is good times. It's good fun. This is what we live for. Trying to get Tom to understand English. Sorry, dude, I was mistaken. It's a herd hog stock I was thinking of. Oh, Backyard Sniper, do me a favor if you can. I think we're friends on Facebook. I'm pretty sure we are. If we're not, you're still part of my group. Send me a message to Facebook if you know the link to those stocks, because I'd like to put a stock on my 1377 and my 1322, and I'm having a terrible time trying to freaking trying to find them. But oh yeah, George, it's awesome, man. Dude, I was having so much fun tonight. I actually said, hey, oh my gosh, wait, hold on, you guys, hold on. I've got a surprise for you. Holy shit! It only took me 4 times to get Tom to hear it.
Wow.
Well, there you are. Uh-oh.
I can only see me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You need to shut one off.
You broke up there. Say that again.
Yeah, you're bad. Echoing.
Okay. I can only see me on a little tiny thing here. Does this work?
Yeah.
Am I right side up?
Yeah, but you're killing.
That's not going to work good.
You're going to have to do something with the audio too.
I don't really know what I can do with the audio.
We're getting really bad feedback.
You're coming in bad to me too.
Yeah, we had to end that one. That was bad. Was it just me, or could you? Oh, Rob says bad feedback. Yeah. I was getting terrible feedback. I don't know if he had it. I don't know why his phone was doing that. I know that a lot of times guys got to wear their headphones when they're on the. Yeah, either that or he's got to put in headphones. Everybody's catching up. Turn. Feedback echoes. All right, Tom, can you hold on? I don't have you in here yet.
Is that any better? You're clearer.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there's feedback, so you're gonna have to turn the volume down. Oh man, we're not gonna be able to do this. Let me message Tom real quick, you guys. Sorry. Oops. Let me message him. Actually, I'll call him real quick. Hold on a second. It's ringing. Hey, grab some headphones, man. We're getting feedback from your phone. So, do you got a set of headphones? There you go. Grab those and then jump back in. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. All right. He's going to put headphones on. Woo! So, Michigan Airgunner cracking up. Tom grabs some headphones. Oh, no. More confusion calling. Oh, Joe, that's funny. So, yep. We got that straightened out. He's putting in headphones. He'll be right back. Peter with the earbud. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, that's a hand slap. Oh, I didn't notice that. Nice. Face plant. Wow. Yep. Oh man, what are we gonna do, you guys? Oh. So I also have been thinking about doing a video on my Benjamin Nitro 1979 style headphones, right? The big old earmuffs. On my Benjamin Nitro Trail, what is it? Nitro Piston Trail XP or whatever it is. And but I'll tell you what, that gun's a beast, man. That gun is a beast. So I don't know, but I think it'll be a cool gun to review because I think it's kind of affordable. I think for most people. So we'll see. Michigan Airgunner says AEA is going to send me a 45 caliber Challenger to play with. Nice. Yeah, I wish my AEA did a little bit better than it does. If you guys, I don't know if you guys saw the AEA video I did. It's all right. I mean, it is what it is. I'll tell you what, I'd really like to play around with a Zeus. I think that'd be fun. I think my Challenger just needs a good tuning. I just haven't gotten around to doing anything other than just shooting it. So, too many guns, not enough time. Not enough time. So, Beard Air Gunner says, I love my XP 25 cal. You talked to Ben today. Yep, right on. That'll make an ass whooping gun, that's for sure. You gonna do some pesting with it? Whap some raccoons. 45 cal. Boom! Raccoon style. All right, let's see what we got here now. All right, there we go. Oh, shit. It's the same, dude.
Is that any better?
No.
I'm not hearing anything through my headphones.
Oh, boy.
It's
well, we might have to do this next week, buddy.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Hey. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. And whoever called 1978 headphones, you're right. Look at those little dinky things.
Something like that. That's all I can find at the spur of the moment.
Right. Hey, they're working.
True.
Let's see here. Let me get caught up here on the chat. Good news. I found a range pretty close. It has 100 outdoor 100 meter. Nice. Very nice. Hey, bro, what caliber is that Benjamin? What Benjamin? The Nitro Trail, 177. Something different for poor man. Yeah, go take a deer with it. Oh, right on. It's memberships only, though. Need firearm safety course and NRA membership. Oh, interesting. That XP of mine has raccoon bodies on it, like 6. Nice. Headphones from the Walkman.
All I can find at the moment.
Hey, it's working. That's all that matters.
It is.
That's
I'm curious on where my jetpack went.
Right? The
I
kids
have an idea.
aren't curious though.
I made a comment before. The princess probably took it and didn't put it back where it's supposed to be, and who knows?
Sometimes you just got to replace those women that just don't understand the fact. Don't touch my shit.
Yeah, but the lesser of all the evils. She's cool. So
true story.
If that's the worst thing that happens on occasion, I can deal with that.
Right, but it's Tuesday night, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
It's Tuesday. If it was Wednesday night, forgivable. Thursday night, no problem. Friday night,
I'm going to see if I can find it for maybe later in the week if you desire.
Right.
But anyway, my TM1000 died.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I think I got it. I made a spring for it because I couldn't find a spring appropriate for it. And it'd probably be about 2 to 3 weeks before I get the springs from Martin Rutherford, who designs and builds the raws. So he says we're all backed up right now. He says you're just gonna have to. He says next week at the earliest. So
right,
it is what it is.
You know, I'm torn though between like the guns that they have between like the HM1000X or the TM1000, and just get it in 30 cal. So
I would probably recommend, and he said something to me today that kind of, I know that there's some aftermarket or more upgraded valve bodies for the TM1000 and the HMs, where the HMs are actually a stainless steel valve body. Mine cannot take the stainless steel valve body. I have to use the old plastic kind that's but it works and it is what it is. So if I had to pick one, I'd pick the HM because the valve body is actually stainless steel in it.
Right on. Well, that was great advice, and I appreciate it because, like I said, I was kind of torn because the the TM1000, you can get that in bottle version too, and I thought, that'd make a great freaking, their claim on that one is target and bench, and or field target and bench, and I was like, man, that'd be kind of wicked, but
you'd have to ask him. Because what he physically told me is that the stainless steel valves aren't for my gun. Now, he didn't say it wouldn't fit. He just says it's not for my gun.
Right.
He indicated that it was for larger calibers and higher power stuff. And he
Right.
knows that I'm shooting at 12 foot-pounds. So
right. So that might be the case that, I could do the TM1000 with, in a 30 cal, because that's going to be a higher, so that might work with the stainless valve. Yep. That's a good point. I like the, like I said, I only want to buy one. I don't want to have to buy a bunch. I've been down that trail with the FX. I want to buy one raw and just make it a shooter and do whatever it takes to make that gun just the ultimate bench gun, and and for whatever it is. So, hey, Skinny Mitch, we love you too, man. Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow night or sometime this week.
Hello, where's my jetpack?
Oh, I was like, somebody's in his house.
Where'd you put my jetpack? It's on the couch. Batteries are dead anyway, so I'm stuck with this.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. You're in big trouble, Lucy. That's funny.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. As long as I have it, I tore the place apart looking for it.
Right. No, I wasn't robbed. It was me tearing the house apart looking for
it. My bedroom looks like I've been robbed.
Right, Peter.
I was like tossing stuff everywhere looking for this silly thing.
That's funny. That is funny, man. So,
I'm not upset. I'm laughing.
right.
I'll tell you what though. I did find my socket wrench to remove the Foster fitting on the ends of my guns. So that was a plus.
Right. That's
I
never
couldn't
a
find
bad.
that thing to save me. I found it.
So I got an air arms that I'm working on for a customer, and it's leaking straight from the valve. Like when I try to fill the gun,
Mm-hmm.
straight from the valve. Like nothing you can do to stop it. Like it
Coming
just
right out the barrel.
coming. It's coming right out the transfer port, right out the barrel. I've cocked the gun. I've tried to do everything I can. I tried to put some lube down there. Figured maybe the valve was stuck open. And I think either A, it's got a bent valve and it won't shut,
Could be.
or B, it's just got a bad valve or some kind of debris or something got in there. And
Yep.
the thing is, I take the trigger block off the back, right, of the valve, and then I take the fill tube off there and I've got the valve, but it doesn't look like it comes apart. Like I don't know if they press those things together or but I can't figure out like
What what
how.
what model is it?
Hold on. Stand by.
S510.
Hold on. I gotta go look because it's not. It's an older one.
Older one. I have an older EV2, but I never had it apart. I would think that the valves would be rather similar.
Okay, I got it here. Well, I got part of it, and this isn't Facebook. This is not a gun. This is a tube. So it's an S400.
An
So
S400.
yeah. So if I take the fill tube off, probably not going to be able to break this apart. Oh, never mind. I got Allen keys right there. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. Because you might have the answer to this. What size do I need? I can't remember. I think it's a 5.
Because if it doesn't look like the valve actually comes apart somehow, I would think that the two halves of it might be actually screwed together. You might
Well,
need a special spanner wrench or something to get the two halves apart.
well, that's kind of. Hold on. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Let me show you. Oops. Don't want to lose that screw. So here's my valve, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing like it just it doesn't look like it comes apart. I don't understand. I don't know if
Now
maybe
where's the valve stem?
you mean the transfer port?
No,
Oh, the
where's
valve stem right here.
the valve stem that the hammer whacks?
Right here.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. And it
Oh,
moves. It goes in and out. So I wonder if
okay.
maybe the valve seal is bad or if there's some debris that's in there that's holding that valve open. Like there's this brass thing I can unscrew, but I don't know how to grip it without tearing it up. I don't want to mess it up
Yeah.
or mar it.
I would think maybe that other piece. What about the bottom there? What's that piece on the bottom? That's the
Uh,
gauge block?
yeah, just the gauge block. Yeah.
I would think maybe if you take that off, you might have access to it.
Well, I
If
did.
I had to guess. You
I did
did.
at one point. I did take it off at one point. But God, this works so much easier when you got
The right toys.
yeah. Sitting over here on my table. Next to the Viroc. Great. Now I have every one of these dang things pulled out of here. So yeah, this. Hey, look, you guys get to watch Tool Time, Tech Time,
something like that.
Yeah.
As the cat is looking at me like I'm out of my mind.
So that doesn't give me access to that. But you know what I did just find?
Uh-huh. A set screw.
A set screw that'll
that
back
holds
up
the
brass
thingy
piece.
in.
Look, the brass is starting to turn. Shut the front door. Couldn't have been that easy.
Yes, I hope.
Okay, so what? Okay. Oh, look at that. My valve.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha.
There you go. Now I would look in there and see what's in it, and I would look at that little. That looks like a piece of Delrin on the valve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember the sealing part of that valve is the stem side.
Okay. What does that mean?
The side of the plastic that's facing the valve stem,
Oh yeah.
that's the sealing face. So you might have to look at that. There might be a little fly poopy on it or something.
No, it looks clean.
And I would maybe look at the other end also, what that seats into. There might be just something simple as a little grain of crap in it. Stick a paper towel down in it with the.
Looks pretty dang clean. I mean, I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
Take some ultra fine lapping compound or something, or valve grinding compound, and put a little on there and spin it, and then flush it out.
Is there any way that this spring maybe? I mean, man, that's really holding that valve tight.
Maybe the spring cocked the valve, maybe.
Maybe.
I
mean, unless I don't know, dude. I don't know, Tom.
No, you got the valve out anyway.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, if anything, you definitely helped me with that. So
yeah, you got to look at all the little things.
Listen.
Okay.
Half the battle has now been won, thanks to Tom. Thank you very much.
There it is. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, as soon as I go to put air in it, man, it just pours out of there. I mean, it's like there's no stopping it at all. I mean, it's like.
Did you cock the hammer back?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Sometimes just the resting hammer pressure is enough to hold the valve open, and you'll never fill any gun like that.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Nope. I for sure cocked it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to. I don't know. Well, then again, this brass piece is now screwed in further than it was prior. So I don't know if maybe. Well, it shouldn't, right? Because all the pressure is pushing down on that Delrin. So if anything, it might just need a new Delrin little piece on that.
What I would do is I would get some like ultra fine like polishing compound or something, and put it on that, and you can maybe put something to protect the valve so you don't scratch up the valve, and put it on a drill and pull it into it and run it both directions and pull and maybe lap in the Delrin a little bit.
Oh yeah, but that's as far out as that thing sticks. I'm never going to get anything on that. I mean, that's really short. But either way, how cool, man. Thank you. Because I was kind of like, I don't even know what to do with this thing now. I've got it all apart, and I'm like, I don't know.
If nothing else, pop the valve back out and put alcohol in it. Get something in there that you can clean everything out with.
Yeah.
You might be surprised at what kind of crap you get out of it.
Yeah, yeah. Just take a Q-tip in there with some alcohol and just kind of squish
Yeah.
around. Yeah, yeah. Sweet. I'm gonna try that.
Alcohol, I love. I mean, even when I'm doing my slug dyes and everything, they get gunked up. Just drown them in whatever this is. What is this? 91% isopropyl alcohol. Just drown it in
Right,
that, and the amount of crap that it dissolves, and it doesn't really hurt anything.
right, right, right.
Oh, and
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you
technically, I could probably soak this whole valve body right in it.
yeah. And for future reference, if you ever need permanent magic marker removed, that stuff it'll take it off like it was a magic eraser.
Right.
For future reference.
Cool. Yeah, very cool, man. Thank you for the tip, man.
Usually there's a set screw or something on holding stuff together.
Yeah. Yeah, S400.
S400.
So, S400.
Well, if you go like on the forums and you Google that, you might be able to find some maybe common fixes or common problems with that, and maybe someone can enlighten you, and you may not have to really do anything with it other than just clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, the more I'm looking at it, the more I can kind of see a little bit of gunk in there. Not a lot, but like you said, man, it only takes
Doesn't take a lot.
The sand to keep that thing from sealing.
Half a grain of sand.
Right, exactly.
Back in the day when I worked on in the Coast Guard, we had the old M16s, and you put one little tiny grain of sand in that gun and jam. That was it. It was done.
Right, right.
It was one grain of sand would do it. They were so finely made. It's an excellent made gun, but the parts were so finely made and they meshed so well that the parts to that gun had to go with that gun.
Right.
If you took 10 of them apart, mixed up the parts, and put them all back together, you might get one that works.
Right.
But like with an AK or an M1 Garand, you take that apart, you can mix up the parts. Every one of them guns will work.
Right, right. Yeah, happy birthday, Joe Nolan. I forgot all about that.
But, yay, happy birthday.
Wishing you a happy birthday. Oh, Joe says, on the 14th. I was going to say, I thought you said it was later on this month. But, yeah, no, very cool, very cool. Yeah, now I'm looking forward to getting this thing back together. So this gun's actually seen 2 other attacks, and they couldn't figure it out. And, dude, I'm going to tell you what. I have never in my life seen a hair trigger like this one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, listen, you touch this thing and it's off. Like, you literally touch it. Like, I think it's unsafe. Like, you bang the gun hard, it'll go off. But it's not my gun. It's not my trigger. I'm not going to mess with it. But seriously, like, I banged on the side of the gun and set it off. So, like I said, not my gun, not my trigger, not my problem.
Yep.
So.
Yep, my trigger's in pieces. And I made a spring for it. I couldn't find one, so I made one.
Right. So it's back to working good?
I will let you. I haven't put it together yet. I just got done bending the spring, and then I ran around trying to find the jetpack. So when I get off here, I will put it back together, and we'll see how it works.
Right on. Right on.
Cool. It should work. It's a simple return spring in it that just snaps. And I have enough wire. If it doesn't work and I have to make another one, I got enough wire here from another spring that I can create another one if I have to. And so, other springs too.
Do you use that TM1000 often?
I do. It's generally my backup gun.
Okay.
if not the main gun. If I feel that the TM1000 is shooting better with field target trophies, I'll let the Thomas sit down and I'll use that sometimes.
Right. Right on.
Because field target trophies just physically in the wind are better than or as good as 10-3s out of the Thomas, or definitely they drift less than Air Arms 8.4s or JSB 8.4s.
Right.
So, and in a 15-mile-an-hour wind, they drift 2 inches less. So that's a considerable amount.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So,
My BSA really likes those air arm 10.3s.
hmm.
It really likes those air arms. At least to me, it seems like it does. But yeah, it's
Well,
I
I tried the 2 poly barrels. I tried the 2 17.7 twist barrels, and I have each of those in choked and non-choked. And I got the 2 barrels from Germany, from 1 in 16 twist and a 1 in 20 twist. And I put the 1 in 20 twist on the Thomas only because it's easy to swap them out with that.
right.
I can put the original barrel back on and off and have it in 5 minutes up and running, ready to go. So uh, it's the better platform for me to test a barrel with. And I put the 16 on it, and it shot so well with a variety of stuff. I says, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it alone. I won't even try the 20. And I
Right.
said, wait a minute. You know what? What if the 20 is even better than this? It was.
Right. Right
It
on.
was. I was really impressed with the 1 in 20.
Hmm.
So that's what's on it now, and it's zeroed in at the same zeros as I had before. I definitely had it. I had to turn it down a lot, so now I'm going to get even more shots per cylinder because I'm going from a 15-inch barrel to a 23-inch barrel.
Hmm.
So just by changing the barrels alone and touching nothing, I got like 70 feet per second more out of it. So I had to turn it down. But
Right.
I do have, and it's a new offering from Lothar Walther. I have a 1 in 35 coming.
Hmm.
That's what I said. And it seems that all of these slug liner twists and FX slug barrels and everything, they're a much slower twist, not a faster twist. Thus, Lothar Walther putting out a 1 in 35 twist barrel. So, and yes, I have one coming.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens with it. Right.
Yep. Well, as of now, the 1 in 20 is going to stay on the gun. It's definitely shooting tighter than than whatever the 15-inch barrel is. I don't
Right.
know what twist is in that. I could probably figure it out now that I have it off the gun. But yeah, I think it's a proprietary size more than a twist with that particular barrel.
Hmm.
The designer of the Thomas won't really disclose those exact dimensions, which he's entitled. It's his trade secret.
Right.
So
It's not like he can't be measured anyway.
it's what makes a Thomas a Thomas. So,
Right. Interesting. What calibers do Thomases come in? Just 177, 22?
yeah, he'll make 1 in 20 also,
Yeah.
but generally the majority of them are made in 177, particularly for field target use and for bench rest. Those are his. There's probably more. Well, in recent times, they might have caught up with the field targets, but bench rest that's the gun to beat in bench rest competition, whether it be nationally or internationally. That gun holds pretty much every record.
Talking about 50 yard?
25 and 50 yard.
Oh, 25 and 50, yeah.
25 yard, 50 yard, and then you have 25 meter and 50 meter. So it probably holds the top 3 on each of those, if I had to guess.
No, the 25 meter, isn't that where they stand up?
No, it's bench rest.
Oh, bench rest,
Yep,
yeah.
it's all bench rest.
What's the one where they're standing up and they shoot like 20 yards or?
That's 10-meter proper.
Oh, 10 meter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you see all the college kids with the air rifles and everything. It's all 10 meters.
It's crazy.
That's
10
why
meters. 10
right,
meters. Yeah.
right to my right here is my target, and I got 10 meters measured out to the other side of the house.
Yep. That's how mine is. I've got it across my basement, 10 meters. So,
So,
yep. Crazy. But anyway, well, unfortunately, you had a little bit of technical difficulties, but it has been an hour.
it'll be better next week.
Right. Next week, we'll be back with some more info, but
And I'll have my jetpack back, and it will be charged.
that's right. That's right. So until then, I'm Moose. This is Airguns Michigan. That's Tom Holland. He's here every Tuesday night. Until next time, I appreciate you guys joining. Be good to each other. We all need a lot of good. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.